Hey, so I got something really cool today. These new knockoffs I just got from AliExpress. They look pretty good. I've been waiting like 3 weeks for them to arrive. Sometimes from AliExpress it's not knockoff, but some reasons I could tell they were knockoffs. They seem to package these as if they were 4 different turtles, but we know that they're 3 different turtles. So they gave Leonardo swords. You can tell the plastic is not NECA plastic. And the joints, it just has a ball joint. It can bend that way. And the hand can just twist. And a single elbow. The knee is a single knee, but it's a ball, so it doesn't move that much. The foot doesn't move. The face looks good. If you use some paint, he would look pretty good. He's missing all the accessories. His shell doesn't open up. It looks pretty good. I was considering getting like 4 sets of these because they came all 4 for 27 Canadian, but I'm glad I didn't, because then I would make like 4 different turtles versions of the Hunchback here. This is a Hunchback I made. Leo is the Hunchback Igor from the Frankenstein movies, and this is Mikey as the Hunchback Notre Dame that I made. So Leo came with swords. They're nice swords. I like that. Yeah, those are good. And we have Donnie as the Invisible Man. So NECA, the hat and the goggles come off. This, it's all stuck. Doesn't come with a different head. Wearing gloves, the same single elbow, but this one moves even less because again it's just on a ball joint. The hand just twists, single knee. The color's different than the NECA, but pretty good base. I think I'll paint this guy up, it'll look pretty cool. But they thought that this was Michelangelo because they gave him nunchucks. And this is an invisible Donatello I made. He had a hat, but I lost the hat. I couldn't find it. I spent like an hour looking for the hat. Now we get to the last Ronin. Got the topless last Ronin, which I always thought was weird because he's got the bottom of his gi, but not the top, and it's not folded down. It's like, why is this here? I will cut this off. Pretty tough. Yeah, again, it's non-NECA plastic, just like PVC. This elbow again barely moves. And the joints are all different. The hand twists, single knee, but barely moves, so you can't really pose him. The white in the eyes are in a bit of a weird place, and I don't have this guy. I did make one out of a Playmates, but I made it like the actual him with like the overalls when he's got the jacket off in the comics, not just the same legs as the regular one, just without a shirt. But they seem to think that that was Raph. Kind of looks like Raph. I was planning on turning him into the last Ronin Raph, but now I'm not sure. He's not as good as I was hoping for. And the size he comes with, they don't fit in his hand. And they're weird, like pirate size. And then we have the regular last Ronin. And this guy came, his arm is off. That's okay, you can see that very different joint. And they thought that this was Donatello because he comes with this long staff. It's pretty nice. And Tonfa, yeah, Tonfa. See, his head came off. That's gonna be harder to get back in. Let's see if I can get the arm on. This guy actually feels really good. This plastic feels alright. Better than this green plastic, but the same problems with the joints because it's just a ball joint and there's nowhere for it to really move. You can see it. Try this one. Yeah, this one won't even twist. Oh, twist there. And then again it just goes like this. And the head, well, it's got the hood doesn't come off. It's stuck on there. And the goggles are also stuck on there. I don't know, I could one day just make all the extra weapons for him. This is the last Ronin that I made. It's about the same size. I used with a 2003 turtle. So you might notice when I saw the pictures online, I thought this guy looked particularly skinny. So that was like one of the red flags because I knew that they were knockoffs, but I wasn't sure. I thought they were going to be like more like the NECA, but with no paint and cheaper plastic. When they got here, like, I didn't open them all up, but I noticed right away the size is wrong. You might have noticed that. So that's the NECA, and then this guy, it's the same design but half the size. So they didn't like find the molds, just make their own cheaper version. They got some like 3D computer drawings and made their own tiny one, which is still really cool. This guy's, it looks really good. They got a lot of things right, but again, like the joints, you can't really pose them or move them, but I think it's a pretty good little knockoff. You can fit in with your regular size figures, like Playmates or whatever. So they're pretty good. With a little bit of paint, I can make it look as good as the NECA one, I think. We'll see what I do with them now. I thought they were going to be bigger, and I was really happy, and I was going to get like another 3 sets, but I waited till I got these ones and looked at them, because I don't want 4 of this guy, 4 of that guy, 4 of the other guy. But that's all of them. Yeah, I was really sad I couldn't find his hat. So they don't come with all the weapons the regular ones would have. Hunchback shell doesn't open. They're half the size of the real NECA ones, but I mean, I'm still pretty happy with them. I'm happy I got them. I like them for what they are. They're just cheap knockoffs, but they look pretty good, and I'm gonna paint them coming up in the future and see how good I can make them look. If they had better joints, I would have ordered more, but that was like the thing that turned me off, and the size. But still, I like them at that size that they are. Again, but the joints, because I could paint they're to be different turtles, but they're all going to be in the exact same clothes and the exact same pose. Yeah. Anyway, these are the newest NECA knockoffs from AliExpress. They look pretty dope. Their NECA is like 6.5 inch. These guys are 5 inches. So a 5-inch NECA figure, essentially, but with a shitty, without paint and with really bad joints. Still pretty dope. 27 bucks, that's Canadian, so probably be like 18, 19 US. I'll see if I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. They're pretty cool. Pretty happy with them. And I'm going to paint them up to look better. And next week, I'm going to be doing some Mutant Mayhem stuff, because when this video comes out, the movie will already be out. But I'm not going to watch it till like next week, because I can't watch in 3D because I have glasses, and for the first week or probably 2 weeks they make every showing 3D, so that you have to pay the extra $5-10 bucks to get into the 3D theater and to wear those glasses. But I don't want to waste my money, because I have to watch it either with 3D glasses and my vision is blurry, so it just gives me a headache and I can't really see, or I take off the 3D glasses and just wear my glasses and then the screen is blurry because it's supposed to be viewed in 3D. So I'm excited to see it when I finally get the chance. And next week, yeah, Mutant Mayhem. And until then, remember, always keep your head up. Peace.